Good morning, all you e-bikers. Today I'm taking a little bit of a different trail today. Going for a nice ride on a beautiful Saturday. Just hit 551 miles. I'm up on the empty parking lot garage. And yes, we don't have any mountains, but going up the ramps of the garage was about as close as I can get, and I can tell you honestly, it was pretty darn easy. You can see in the distance, you have a Topgolf there. Okay, just got delivered today through Amazon. Let's check this out. Okay, box looks like it's seen better days, but that's okay. So there's the part. Feels pretty heavy, so let's go check it out. Just so you know, that is the Aventon Adventure bike. That's the large frame bike. This is what I purchased. It's the Suntour adjustable seat post. Just give it a little bit more comfort. I bought all these items on Amazon, of course. But just so you know, when you're purchasing these seat adjustments, they can range anywhere from $19 all the way up to $229. So I didn't really trust the $19 one, so I went with didn't go with the most expensive one, so I ended up going with the roughly somewhere in the middle, $89, I think what I paid for it. You also need one one-of-these. Now, when you're getting this for this particular model bike, I'm gonna try to focus that in for you. You have to get the 27.2 to 30.4. In other words, this in the inside is 27.2, which is what the new seat diameter is, the post, and 30.4 is what it is on the bike. So you're essentially replacing this part. If you're going to give it a rating on 0 through 5 on difficulty, it's not really that difficult. The only difficult part is you're going to have to unscrew and change out the seats. Instructions say to loosens up with a 5mm. It says it's for 7mm rails only, and you got to torque to 18 Newton meters. This is where the metal bar slides into on the bottom. And we're talking about these two little pieces on the bottom here, a little scratched up. So there's the new one on the right and the old one on the left. Difference is this is hollow and this has instructions on how to tune that. We'll go over that. You want to put that on there. And suggest you have your clamp here. I'm going to put it right back there like this with the opening towards the back. And since this seat now is clamped onto there, we're going to just go ahead and set it in here. It is adjustable, so when you put it on, just make sure you have it the right way, where these screws are sitting towards the back and all the lettering is facing the front, and Suntour logo is facing towards the front. So make sure all your bolts are tightened up and we'll see how it looks. So this is what it looks like when it's put on. This is the rod that's going to go up and down, and they say when you sit on it that you should do a third compressed. So if it's a 50mm travel, you want it to be roughly like 18mm when you sit on it. And if you're too heavy or too light, you have to get some lighter or heavier springs. I weigh about 210, so I think this one would actually work for me. I'll show you just pushing it down. I'm gonna play with it a little bit, tighten it up, and see how that works. So after riding the bike around a little bit, I like it. I really do. It takes that initial shock. This is more for the spine, not necessarily for the glutes, but it takes that initial shock, that thumping shock when you are standing up straight. Because when you're up like this and you're riding, when you hit bumps, it's gonna kind of pound on and compress the spine a little bit. But this really takes the that out of it, that initial shock. It's almost like riding on your tires at 5 psi. I mean, I have to keep looking at my tires going, are they flat? But they are at 22 psi, and they're running real well. So I would definitely recommend this. If you have any questions on what level to adjust it to, like I said, there's instructions in there. However, I just kind of put it like a 1/4 inch from the bottom. I'm afraid to adjust it, honestly. It's so comfortable right now. When you sit on it, you feel like you don't even really feel you go down too far. You know, but like I said, I'm about 210 roughly. So if you have any questions on that, I can always, you know, quote you from the instructions. But installation is relatively easy. And again, this is for the Aventon Adventure bike, and so far so good. Like I said, I had roughly $250 to $300 worth of accessories, you know, plus the helmet, so you're probably looking closer to $400. But you can get those over time. Take the bike out, take it for a run, see what you like about it. But right now, this is about as comfortable a ride as I think I can do as far as comfort. So I'm planning on doing a little bit of a longer ride down the road, and just everything I did with it so far is, you know, ride comfort is good. Just keep your bike clean, maintained, adjust it the way you want. But the two things you need the most are going to be your rear view mirror and your belt, because safety first. So hopefully I can continue to make more videos. I'm looking at doing some other type of videos and involving electric stuff. So I'll let you know about that. But appreciate you watching. Have a great afternoon.